Hello, it's duo queue time where we make new kinds of slop. Today we have K-Wiz here to act as a financial incentive for you to watch, perhaps.
Is that what I am to you?
Yes.
Okay. At least you're honest. This guy's name is a Herbert Mishima. We're playing a Tekken player.
Whoa, okay. I was gonna bring up the Tekken topic early, so I'm glad that he's done it for us. Because K-Wiz, you are a you're like the Swiss Army knife.
By the way.
Okay, I got you. You're like the Swiss Army knife of fighting game players. I did say I got you and then immediately got hit.
It's fine. I surprised you there.
Exactly. Okay, I thought that he was gonna do. I need a break. And then I'm getting you in, but I'm getting you in with frame advantage. We love that. You're like a Swiss Army knife of like fighting game players. You're like. You've done commentary, you are a professional player, you are a content creator, and because you use OBS, you're technically a broadcaster as well. If you want to put that on the resume, you can.
I might as well.
Exactly. I can't step in. I can.
That was beautiful.
Because
yeah, thank you. I appreciate that.
My guy was still on the screen, and so I was like, oh, Jesus. But the other day, you went to an event that I've never seen before. And maybe this happens a lot, and this is like a London thing, and I'm just like a Milton Keynes normie. But you went to like a Fanatic gaming event at the Red Bull Sphere. Yeah. And in my head, Fanatic is the team that plays Counter-Strike. You know? They do one thing and one thing only. So what were they doing at a Red Bull gaming sphere to like warrant your presence?
You know what's fun? I think I'd call them more of a Valorant team now. You know, I think that's like where their focus like really lies because like how good their team has been. And thank you for doing that for me.
It's okay. I thought I was dead, and so I was like, I'm doing super, and I'm not doing super. I didn't even have the bar to do. Oh wait, no, I did have the bar to do super.
But yeah, so they're basically launching like a new content creator program called Fanatic Crew with Red Bull.
Okay.
And I got the invite from, Omid, who works at
yeah.
Sphere. So I got the invite from him, and he just said it'd be something cool to check out. I'm going to die.
That's all right.
Thank you. Go.
Oh!
I feel like I keep sending you into danger.
Nah, it's fine. Oh, I jumped! It was because I was rolling.
But yeah, new content creator program thing they're working with Red Bull. It seems really good. They want to work on, because like esports teams that also like have just like stream teams as well.
Yeah,
just popular streamers. They're trying to like build something a bit more than just that. I keep leaving you out there to die.
That's fine. Don't worry about that.
Like something a bit more than just that type of stream team thing. And I think like it seems super cool. Like I'd be interested in it, and I've been telling them I'm quite interested. The only thing is like, as someone who's still like actively competing as well, like I couldn't really. It'd be like tying myself to another esports team, but not in like a pro capacity.
Yeah.
So it'd be a bit like maybe something for me later down the line. Like it was super cool. And like I'm just doing things, and I'm dead.
Yeah, that's fair. I genuinely took my hands off the controller. I forgot that I can also play the game while I'm dead. Do you not feel like that? Because like, I don't know if you've been keeping an eye on the price of eggs, but like everything's getting pretty spenny. Do you not feel like content creation would be like more consistent though in that specific regard? Because I know like. For example, TSM a while ago, they dropped like a bunch of their players, but kept on a bunch of their like talent. Because it was just a case of, oh my god, this guy's got left rights like for fucking days. They like, sorry, I'm focusing, I'm locking in. I'm locking in. Why didn't he press? He has frame advantage there, bro. Whatever. But like TSM, they like took a bunch of their professional players off their like contracts a while ago and put it back into content creation, because it's just like if you're trying to sell your like team to a sponsor, chances are you're going to be able to do that with like viewer numbers on like if you take like 3 people's streams that are what, like I don't know, maybe like a K, 5K and a 10K streamer, that's way more appeal than a team that shows up to a broadcast once a week, you know? And so I feel like surely there's more stability in content creation. We had burst and I didn't do anything. Whatever, that's fine.
To be fair, I think I was like 1 or 2 hits to kill me anyway.
1 or 2 hits to kill in Fury as well. Like,
true.
Sheesh. Run it back. And so, like, in my head, because I've seen Coney decide to stop competing. Well, I mean, he stopped competing years ago, to be fair. But he signed to, like, Luminosity. Like, Tweak kind of went the content creator route for a while. And I would imagine
Tweak is back now.
Is he back?
Yeah. Did you not see the tweet?
No. I'm not.
TSM are back this week.
Damn. Can I? There we go.
I should have tagged you. I meant to, but I forgot.
I'm breaking you. It's fine. Oh my god.
I should have tagged her again.
Jesus.
I'm selfish.
It's fine. It's fine. Ooh. We're in here. It's fine. It's chilling. I'm keeping you safe. I'm keeping you safe. It's fine.
Fantastic.
And he's dead. And he's dead. Whoa! I fucked up my inputs. I tried to walk. Tom Cannon hates me and my ability to hold forward specifically. Do you want to switch out here?
I think I can. This might be. Is this late? It's late.
That's
fine. That was great.
Chilling. That's chilling. It's just like I'm trying to like think about like content creation as a living because like I've got a job. Ooh!
I did the thing. That's why the game is called that.
That's why the game's called that. Tom Cannon said, fuck having a sayable name. Instead, we need a name that is like...
Moments and aura.
Exactly. But I've got like a job interview tomorrow because I was like, this content creation shit just ain't working out. But also, it's like, I don't have like the pro player side of things to... I'm getting you out. To kind of like balance things out. Oh my god. But if I had like a team behind me, I feel like in theory, that would be perfectly fine. Am I just getting fucked up all video? What is this?
I feel like whenever I send you in, it's at the worst possible times, and then like...
I mean, you say it's the worst possible times. I'm also the one holding down back when he's going overhead. Like, oh my god. Check this. It doesn't go through the fucking big zap for some fucking reason. Whatever. Ooh! That was a filthy air grab. What the fuck? You a Guilty Gear player? What the hell?
Actually a misinput. I meant to do MH,
shit.
but we're gonna pretend it was on purpose.
I mean, I would have believed it. I would have been like, that's a professional player right there. Are you Challenger? Not Challenger. Are you Grandmaster yet?
Yeah. Ooh. Please. Oh, that's fine.
That's not.
Oh, I didn't. I was too close.
Were you trying to do the parry thing where you like
S1
super?
Parry.
S1
super would go through, but I was too close for it to start.
Yeah. At least I cleared like the board with that. That's fair. Oh my goodness. I don't know if you've noticed, but like GM in this game is like, I feel like it's too easy to get to Grandmaster because I've seen basically every single like skill level on the planet in Grandmaster. I'm jumping. And so it's like, even though some of my games, I'm like, that guy was, let's be polite, he wasn't up to stuff. I'm still like, oh, I'm gaining points still for some reason, even though he clearly wasn't supposed to be playing me, because the rank is just like, yeah, but he's kind of there.
Yeah, I think it was a lot worse in the beta because even in like Diamond and like Master, if you won a game, like just won the game, you were getting like 30 points, and if you lost, you lost like 5. So like people were just climbing naturally, and I'm dead.
I'm gonna get
like
you
that
out,
was. I don't think the Fury comes.
No, I don't think I get that. No.
But yeah, that was happening quite a lot, and I think it still happens now, but not as bad. Like in Master, I think you're getting like 10 to like 15 points and losing like 9 or something. So it's still a bit more balanced out. But like, like you're gonna start, by the way.
That's fine.
But like, yeah, it was a lot of you do kind of notice the skill range. Oops.
Ooh. It's just because, especially like coming from like Tekken 7 as well. Like I remember in Tekken 7, people were like everyone eventually gets to Tekken God, and it seems like that's kind of happened again in Tekken 8. Oh, there we go. Get him out. Get the legs. Oh, he's got a little hat. That's fine. Hey, check this little man out. Yup.
That was fantastic.
But like in Tekken like 7, I remember towards the end, everyone is in Grandmaster, not Grandmaster, in Tekken God. It doesn't mean anything. And so I feel like for like the health of the game, if you will, there kind of needs to be like a oh my Jesus Christ, an actual value to your top rank. Because like I feel like that's kind of a part of why people were like Tekken 7's kind of ass towards the end. Is like, you get to the top rank, and it's kind of like you're still playing in Fujin, because you could just be playing literally anyone. And obviously, it's like, people were mad at Tekken 7 for like completely fucking different reasons, but completely justified reasons, to be fair. But like, the fact that the ranked environment was so, not necessarily volatile, but just inconsistent in who you're going to play against, made it so that when you log in, you're just like, well, I don't know if this is actually going to be a challenge. This could be anything.
Like, I think in 7, like towards the end, what was the max? It was Tekken God Omega. I think was by the end that was the highest rank, right?
Yeah.
And like it did start to get a bit like that, like, you know, any Tom, Dick, and Harry can like sort of get there. But like I think that was mainly towards the end. Like it wasn't a problem for like the most part. I think it's already started now in Tekken 8.
Yeah.
It being, we're gonna double down here by the way.
Okay.
It being the second year of the game's lifespan, which is kind of worrying.
Yeah.
But like now it's a case of like, so God of Destruction was like the highest rank, and now it's like, have you seen the Tekken 8 ranks now where it's like God of Destruction 1, 2,
yeah,
3?
yeah. They're trying to kind of make it almost like a Street Fighter thing, where it's like the top rank is actually like a range of just like elo, but it kind of doesn't work.
It doesn't work. It does not work. But like, yeah, it's like, so at least like a God of Destruction is not the highest rank right now. This should work, right? Yeah.
I hope so.
It's not the highest rank because of the God of Destruction Infinity that now exists. Ow.
Ooh. Oh, I fucked you up.
I could have still converted though. Okay, it's fine. This is fine.
That's a true. I don't have bar. Oh, it's fine.
Okay, it's fine. But like, yeah, so God of Destruction is not the highest rank anymore. It's now Infinity, which is like 8. God of Destruction is up there, but
yeah.
Like, so how we're talking about 2xKO's rank system, right? Where you are always winning more than you lose. In Tekken right now, that is. So if you play, so I'm at God of Destruction 3 right now.
Yeah.
If I play someone one rank below me, which could literally be someone who just got demoted from the same rank, so skill level wise, we could be on par.
Yeah,
But if I play someone just one rank below me in the first, because it's first to 2 locked. If I lose one game in the first to 2, but I still win the first to 2, I will leave with less points than I came with.
Ooh, that is kind of mad.
So
is that not also how StarCraft maybe not StarCraft, because I think StarCraft also uses like a conventional like rank system, but like Age of Empires, for example, and like games with like conventional elo systems also work though, where once you get to a certain like elo, if you lose to someone even like a little bit below you, you just plummet, because it wants the top to be like really exclusive.
I have no idea.
That's fair.
Like, I personally don't mind the idea of it. I just think its implementation has been not the best. And I think also with the dwindling player base. Oh, happy birthday. I think also with the dwindling player base of the game right now.
Yeah.
It's made it so... Yeah, that connects. is made it so like it's just harder to find games, and when you do, like you're going to be finding players lower ranked than you. So it's a bit of a consistently frustrating experience where you have to win
so much in order to kind of regain any losses.
Yeah,
that's fair. That's fair.
But yeah, but it is a case right now where at least, but like this, I think the skill level in Tekken has definitely gone down. Because there was a tweet recently of like a God of Destruction Zafina player, which was obviously previous highest rank in the game.
Yeah.
Who like posted a clip, and they were like, "Whoa, did Lily just relaunch me here for doing nothing? Like, what the fuck?" And they basically got comboed, and they didn't tech roll, which is why they got relaunched, and they were confused as to why they got relaunched. And it's just because they didn't tech roll, and they had no idea why. And like, in previous Tekkens, you're not getting to like anywhere near the highest rank if you're not aware that you should be tech rolling during combos. So there's definitely seemed to be some kind of, I don't know what it is, some skill level.
Yeah, like either that or like people just like aren't, or people are able to get like higher without learning the universal systems, which is like a crazy concept.
Especially
like, by
for Tekken.
itself. Yeah, especially for Tekken, where it's like you're supposed to have like all of this legacy knowledge that you can draw from. That means that like if you don't know it, you just get fucked by it. You said like the player base is dwindling. Is the player base dwindling, or is the sentiment around the game getting worse? Because I remember this with Tekken 7, where people were like, Tekken 7's dying, and then you check the Steam numbers, and it's literally got more players than it ever has. It's like, I feel like
I'd say it's a bit of both, because you have like definitely there are less people. I shouldn't have done that though.
That's fine.
I shouldn't have. And now I'm
okay. Maybe it's not actually holding a second. No, it's fine. It's chilling. What do you mean it dropped? Anyway,
it's a bit of both. As another happy birthday.
Oh shit.
Like obviously people are always talking bad about the game right now. Like it's not in the best state.
Yeah.
But also there are literally less players now. Like I know people personally who are just not playing the game anymore, who are like addicted to Tekken 7.
Yeah.
Tournament numbers are like, I didn't mean to do that.
That's fine. That's fine. I think we still kill.
I literally saved him there for a quick moment.
Okay, I'm gonna backdash and get the. Oh, I'm gonna just backdash until we get assist and just go in with one of the. What do you mean? I just want to live. Oh, thank God.
Nice.
I'm getting you in. Oh! Get his ass. Kill him. Kill him. I was gonna say show him the title. That's not how that works. Show him half of the title.
But yeah, because and also like tournament numbers are like lower now for like a lot of tournaments. Like obviously some of it can't be attributed completely to the game. Like Evo Vegas had less numbers this year, but like Evo Vegas had less numbers for like every game because traveling to America and Vegas is like not great for a lot of people. So it's not just you can't just blame the game for that. But save.
I'm getting you in because I was going to get hit by that. I want out. Oh, God.
Oh, the Astro saves me.
But yeah, the player numbers have kind of like dwindled a little bit. I noticed this like, especially like, we say I say post-COVID like it's like last week. But like, you know, post-COVID especially, I've noticed like a lot of kind of variance in how much people are going to tournaments. Like, especially because I come from like a melee background primarily, and obviously like melee has like Slippy, and so it creates a whole different dynamic. But like you look at the event numbers for like an event prior to COVID and post COVID, and it's like whoa, everyone kind of like dropped off the face of the earth. But then I also look at like who is entering for melee, especially the generation just like changed. But when I go to Tekken, it's like, holy fuck, like everyone from 2019 is still here. Like, I go and it's like, oh, it's still Ao Richie, it's still Gosane, like, everyone is still on this game. And it's weird, like, I don't know why Tekken... Obviously, you're saying, like, people are dropping the game. And I've got no doubt that they are, because I I'm not playing Tekken 8 because I don't really like it that much, to be completely honest.
Fair enough.
But like, I wonder why like people stick with Tekken so much, because like people still like Melee. People still like a lot of the classic games. It just feels like maybe the tournament entrance kind of died off. Maybe because of like a lack of a league, or like.
So I think with there's a few things keeping Tekken. I think one of the main things is a lot of Tekken players are not fighting game players. They are Tekken players. And I think that is like a very, very, very core thing as to like why. Because again, there's not a lot of, you don't see a lot of other Tekken pros playing other fighting games, or you see for like other games.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Like a lot of Tekken players don't play Tekken because it's a fighting game. I'm dead, by the way. They play it because it's Tekken.
Yeah,
I think that's a big core, and it's something I talk to like people who've been playing like way longer than me as well, say similar things. And then also I think EWC is a very big reason as to why people are still competing for Tekken, right? Like you have a 1 million prize pool tournament once a year that you could qualify for by going to like Tekken World Tour events, which I think also keeps Tekken World Tour at a certain big punch.
Whoa, I didn't do anything with it. It keeps like Tekken in the spotlight in a way.
Yeah, like people are gonna be like watching to see, okay, who's gonna qualify for EWC, who's gonna win EWC. I think that keeps a certain level. Even like EWC viewership numbers were like down this year as well. Like people weren't even like watching as much as they were before, which I think was fair.
Yeah, I mean, like it feels like the storyline for Tekken 8 has been the game is in a bad state for 2 years. Like, but think of it like think of Tekken 7 by this time in its like game's lifespan. Like Rangshu was about to win the Tekken World Tour in like our timeline, and like even before that, you had like storylines like Punko playing Akuma, like. You had all of these like interesting things that surrounded the game, but weren't necessarily about the game. It was the storyline around the game that was like, oh, this shit's fucking crazy. Whereas right now, I don't know, on the outside looking in, the main storyline at the moment is people fucking hate Tekken 8. Like, that's what I'm getting. But maybe that's just because I'm like close enough to like, you know, because I played Tekken in 2019, where like the vibe around the game was very positive, but also people were like, but the new characters are kind of ass. Maybe that's why I like see a lot of that, because the people that I follow on Twitter would be from around that time. And like fucking on like, okay, the people are going to tournaments because you have EWC where the prize pool is really high, and you have the TWT that keeps like professional players in the loop. But like, that's true. I would never deny that. But at the same time, when I go to a Tekken event, I still see some of like the O2ers that have stuck around since like Tekken 7. And like for them, I would imagine personally, I'm getting you out. I would imagine personally that $1 million prize pool doesn't appeal to them in any way, because I know it doesn't appeal to me. I know I'm not making that money. I see Fatal Fury has £1 million, and I'm going, they're wasting £1 million. I still can't believe that game has $1 million. Whatever. I need to not get mad about Fatal Fury because people get mad at me because it's a small game.
But yeah, so I think on that note, like, because again, like yesterday we had the tournament in London double KO, right? Like we had like a lot of, I tried to jump and now I'm dead. We had a lot of entrance that, like, I think it was just, no, I'm limit broke.
Oh,
that doesn't. Oh, ow. Like we had, and there was a lot of like you're mentioning the like 0-2 is people who like aren't trying to win the tournament who's still there. Like I think socially, like we're seeing more. Like in London, we're still seeing like very good turnouts for the game, which is cool.
Yeah.
And I get, but I also think there is that like aura of the game. There, it's like we like it because it's Tekken, not because it's a fighting game, you know. Like I think people like Tekken for it
Yeah.
being Tekken. People are still playing Tekken. I think people are still holding on to that, but we are still seeing new people come through, which is cool. I think some of that as well is like we hear stories of people like, oh yeah, like I saw like you and Gosane and Joker, you know, blah blah blah, and like, you know, you guys are from the same country, and like we wanted to like try and travel or like at least come to these events and meet you guys, and like, you know, it's super cool seeing what you guys are doing for the country and blah blah blah. So there is like that layer
Yeah.
when it comes to that as well, which I think is cool. Like I don't think it's a bad thing that like people are inspired to play the game. But like yeah, there's some of it like I can't explain myself, but like I do. Wait a second. No, they
Ooh, he
start
was looking for the
rolling
grab.
forward now.
Oh,
I
oh.
always get crossed up there.
I mean,
I'm probably dead here.
Ooh, that's kind of my fault because we had tag and I did a hot fuck all with it. All right, running again. Running again.
Yeah.
We're killing this guy. 2 double perfects in a row. I guess like Street Fighter has that thing as well. I just like in my brain, I worry about like what like leagues and prize pools like do to the incentive structure of somebody like playing the game. Because it's like when somebody is like, oh shit, like, why did I do that?
To push him away.
That's true. And I'm dead still. When someone's like, okay, I've come to the event and I saw like you and Gosane like done for the game, it's really cool. Like that shit's really cool. But when somebody like shows up to a game because there's a lot of money behind it and it's going to take them 6 years before they get there, and so they inevitably don't do well in the tournament because there's a 6-year gap between them and like top 8 maybe, like it could even be longer, it could even never come at all. I worry that like that person maybe isn't getting into the game, like when they get into the game there might be a gap between them and the community aspect of it. Like, I'm not alive. I am alive! I'm alive! Okay, get this ass beat. I don't have the meter to kill this man. But I do have this. Check this out.
Just run up, come on there.
Because, like, a big thing in my head, maybe this is old man. I know this is the old man in me, in fact. But, like, for me, it's like, if I can't go to an event and come out with, like, 4 new homies, I don't want to go at all. And when... And if there's a financial incentive, do I come out with 4 new homies, or do I come out with 4 new business partners? Are you trying to be a friend with me because it's like, oh, we might have like a training thing and then we can go and like get better at the game, but the moment that X, Y, or Z happens, I don't care anymore. Like, it's, I don't know. I think that's all like paranoia on my part because like, oh shit. Because like all of the games that I play don't have money in them most of the time. Like, I got really into Third Strike at one point, and that game, like, that's a very much no league, love the game, you show up because it's like, this game's fucking tight, or my homies are here. Whereas when it comes to Tekken, I'm like, hey, do you ever get to the bit where your homies are here? I'm sure they do. I'm sure people do.
So on that aspect, like I think like a lot of the new people we're seeing like come through, at least in London, like they like I've again, like you mentioned, like the 0-2s, like I've seen some of the same 0-2s showing up, and oh no, coming for like years now, and like they are there for like the fellowship aspect, if you will.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
like they're there for their friends, and like, you know, you go and I'm going, blah blah. Like we see a lot of that in London. Like there's a lot of people like I'm friends with who I see very often who are like people they're not going to be going to win the tournament, or they're not going to be like you know, going to like, 'cause some of these guys all showed up to Evo France as well, because like, you know, it's a major tournament. They just want to be there, see some of the best players, and like they are fans of the game and fans of the people that play it.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I think that aspect of it is like, it's very cool for London, because again, we see it very often. Like new people, like we see I've seen new faces at almost every single double KO that's happened this year,
yeah.
which is very cool. And I think we're at a place now where like I don't think anyone new comes through and is like, I'm trying to be the best at this, or I'm gonna like. I think everyone's very cool. They're like fans of the game. They like have seen like us at the like major level, and they're like, that's super cool. Like people just want to hang out and have a good time.
Yeah.
There is. I don't think that like, you know what we should do. Let's do Team Big Boy.
Oh, true.
I should have got the Crime City skin.
I'm trying to.
Then we would have been 20.
I'm trying to think. What do our supers connect with? I think all of our supers just naturally connect, excluding. I think I remember. Oh Jesus, they were getting mad at me. They're playing Yasuo Echo. Echo.
Freestyle.
Echo. Yasuo Echo. Oh my god.
Echo. That's the name of the team. They're doing Echo freestyle. It's
True.
and it's one guy. But yeah, we don't have many like money hungry, power hungry people coming through. Like, I'm trying to be the best. That's why I'm here.
I heard there's $1 million here.
K was joking, go saying I will supersede you in 1 month. Like, they're thankfully, like, we don't get a lot of that.
Yeah. It was a weird happy birthday. Check this. That's fair. Do you remember your like first tournament? Because I think the reason I might think this is because in my first tournament, I was like, I'm going to be the best in a year's time. And then obviously that never happened. But I made the homies along the way, so, you know.
My first ever tournament was District G War in 20... I think it was 2017, the year Tekken 7 came out. And, like, I remember thinking to myself, like, I'm going to go in here and I'm going to win it all.
Yeah.
Because, like, I had like done like a few online things and like I'd like played against some like really good players and done all right. And then like I remember as well, like I was like watching like footage of like Kane and Trench and like Asim and like studying like, okay, if I wake up with the wall, I can't do this because Kane likes it. Like I was taking this shit so serious. Like I was like, I could do this.
Did you ever have I know at least 5 people that have had this in their very early fighting game career. Did you bring a notebook to a fighting game tournament?
I did not bring a notebook.
Oh,
because I think if that was the type of person I was, I would. But like, but even like studying in school, like I was never like, I remember. I like to remember things.
That's
but if I was, I probably would.
Yeah.
But like, I was like, I can do this. You know, Piccolo's hyper speed. You can win. You can fight. You can. Like that was me walking through the doors.
You're genuinely
I think I went
having
like 2-2 or something like that.
That's pretty good. For a first tournament, my first tournament was since it was round robin, it would have been 0-3. Like,
so you didn't go 0-2 your first tournament?
No, I didn't go 0-2 my first tournament. Bless up for that one. Dude, I got humbled my first tournament. Jesus Christ. Because like, what was the District G venue like? If you can remember.
What was it? Venue? It was like it reminded me of like a tavern, like hall-ish vibes. But like that was the sort of like vibes I was getting off that. But like you know what's crazy? There is a video of that tournament and like there's a few interviews that they did with certain people and this does not connect, right? It does?
It does? That's filthy. That's not right. Echo has so much privilege, man. What the fuck? I hate this character.
Yeah. But like, yeah. So the funny thing about this, so this was my first ever tournament. Why did he do that?
Why did I do that?
Bro, I literally hit him. Oh,
it's because you're living. That's why I did that. Oh my. We're fine. We're chilling.
Oh, 2H. But like, yeah, so there's like interviews that they were doing at the time. And like, one of the guys interviewed me as well. And so there's like this meme within my community, which hasn't popped up in a while because people have forgotten. But like, so the guy asked for like your name or like your tag before the interview. And then like I gave it, which is Kwis.
Yeah.
And he must not have heard me. So if you see the interview back, and it's like there's my name tag on the interview, it says KP.
Oh,
So the guy just didn't hear me correctly.
Yeah.
Didn't want it corrected, so I got known as KP for a small bit of time.
That's no good.
But like, yeah, that's kind of funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was my first ever tournament, and like I don't know, like, it was cool for me because again, like that was my first time like experiencing like the community aspect as well, right? Like, okay, like experiencing that is cool. Like people seem cool. Like I didn't have a bad time. Like I didn't let how I did affect how I felt. Like I was just meeting new people, saying what's up to the guys. Like the people beat me in tournament. I was like, oh, you're so good, and like that was my first ever like interaction offline with the FGC, and like again, like I think the offline FGC is a great thing. Like I talk about this all the time because anyone that like that knows me knows like I think there are online sections of this FGC and people in this online FGC that are like just so awful and miserable, and like what are you guys actually doing? That never ever translates to offline. Like these online trolls that like say a bunch of nonsense, whatever, like it doesn't translate to offline, which I think is super cool. You don't get those same type of vibes. Like everyone for the most part is very cool like at offline events.
Yeah, I mean, like that's kind of one of the things like that I feel like the environment kind of naturally breeds, because like if you're being a dickhead offline, like a real dickhead, not like, oh, you chat a little bit of shit here and there, but like if you're being a dickhead offline, nobody wants to fucking talk to you, bro. Nobody wants to talk to you. Nobody wants to play with you. You're gonna get vibed out. But like, you know, online, you can just say that shit and then go to the next person and be a fucking dickhead to them as well.
Yeah.
And it's, I don't know. Because I remember my first tournament, it was in like a basement of a bar. And I didn't like drink at the time. Like, I was expecting, because I just come off of the Smash documentary, which is like fantasized American icons of a nerdy little video game. So I was expecting like big hotel hall, this kind of thing, and then it's like, no, it's a bar in England, and everyone likes to have a good time more than they necessarily want to do really well. And so it was a bit of like culture shock. But then like, once my brain was like, oh, this is what you're going in for, it was like, oh shit, this is kind of sick. Like, these guys are my guys. And now it's like, I think back and people from that tournament, it's like I still talk to, maybe not like every day, but like at least like, I don't know, once every 2 weeks. Every time we go to a tournament, it's like, that's my homie. It's kind of, like you said, it's like, you go offline and it's like, the vibes are so insanely different in like a good way.
Yeah.
And that's kind of why my brain, I'm not anti-rollback, I'm not deranged, but like, a part of me is like, come on, man, don't stay online. Come to an offline. Come to the gaming sphere. Sure, maybe it's not the pub environment that I grew up in, where I'm like, that's my shit. But at the very least, it's like you're gonna meet some real cool people there.
Yeah. Like again, like, I think online. I think the fact that we can do we can do like online game. I'm gonna keep talking to pretend that like this is happening.
That's fine.
Like online game is like you can just like play people like around the world and like around the continent and blah blah blah. I think that is cool. Like again, because I get to train with like some of the best players in Europe very frequently just because of that.
Yeah.
But you just have to go offline if you really love fighting games, you love the game you're playing, like you just have to go offline. For fuck's sake. Like people say like all the time, when am I good enough to go to a tournament? And I just say like, just go.
Now.
Like, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, now is the answer, honestly.
It genuinely doesn't matter because the worst case scenario is you're going to be surrounded in a room with people who all love the same thing you do. Like,
yeah, exactly. And it's like the more that people have that like approach, like the more you're gonna find like people around your skill level. If everyone decided like 1 week after playing a fighting game that they were gonna go to a tournament, the skill floor would be like way lower in a way where you would be able to have like a more level experience. So it's like, yeah, you're probably not going to like go 2-2 at your first tournament if you're 1 week in, but you're still going to have like a good time, just in a way that you probably wouldn't expect.
Yeah.
Exactly. What was I going to say?
Unless like your whole personality revolves around you like winning things, then you might.
Yeah, then you're having a then you're getting vibed out. You're the guy from earlier who was like, bro's not staying up. Come on, bro. What was I gonna say? There was something. Run it back through my head. Also do something. Oh! I took my hands off the controller. I was holding my forehead, being like, "You're gonna think this out. You're gonna remember what you were gonna say."
Like I keep saying you
I remember what I was gonna say now. In regards to like offline tournaments, you should definitely go though. I don't think, and maybe this is controversial, I don't think that the TWT is a good first tournament experience. Because I've been to TWT World Finals in like the Netherlands. I've been getting you killed.
all
right, thank you for the cutscene. That lets us
Okay.
talk a bit. But I went to the TWT finals in the Netherlands twice, and both times I was like, "This is great as like a if you just want to spectate," but like because there isn't the maybe this is different at the LCQ or the Last Chance LCQ. Maybe this is different at the LCQ, but if you're just there for like the top 8 or the top 24, you kind of don't have the social element to kind of make it like really good as a first time tournament experience. Because like if you go to was it the X Fed that we used to go to near Manor House to for the old elf events?
It was. I know exactly the place you're talking about. I just don't remember what it was called. But
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Yes, I will say yes.
Yeah, but like you go there and it's like you have the bar across the street, and then you also have like all of the setups in a really open space. So you just kind of like you don't have one specific thing that everyone's kind of focused on. So it kind of means that like you just kind of naturally intermingle here and there with the people around you. Whereas whenever I went to the TWT, I was like, we're all kind of like looking at the screen. And this is fine. This is a good tournament experience. But it's like, it's a good tournament experience as someone who has already gone, who already has friends there. Like, I just feel like the social velocity is low at the TWT relative to like a local or even like Double KO, which I guess isn't really like a local. It's more like a bi-monthly kind of regional almost.
Yeah.
I thought we were cooking. I think I might have fucked you over there.
That's fine. Eat this.
Oh, die.
I don't know why I did this, to be fair. I should have done a longer combo and then saved my meter because there's still a whole nother Yasuo. But
That is
but,
true.
yeah.
That's
Are you
fine.
talking like Tekken World Tour finals specifically?
Yeah, I'm talking like
Because there's
finals and top 24. Not
Yeah, I
the
completely
LCQ
agree.
beforehand. Yeah.
Because like it is like the Tekken World Tour finals is about those 20
like
players. Well,
yeah.
now like I guess it's like 30 something now because of the regional league board as well. But like it's about those players who have qualified, and like because now, so this happened last year for the first time in Tekken World Tour finals, and they're doing it again this year. The first part of the group stage is not even in venue. Like it's a studio. It's in a studio for the group stage for
Okay.
global and regional leaderboard. So like people that are going to the Tekken World Tour finals cannot even spectate the first part of the group stage, which is often like the most entertaining part in my opinion.
Yeah, yeah. It's like the bits, especially like when the skill level is as high as it is in Tekken, where it's like anyone in a pool could realistically win the entire thing. So it's just like blow ups everywhere, all over the place. That's fine. He doesn't have 3-bar anymore. It's chilling.
But like yeah, 100%. Like I think the Tekken World Tour model has just been taken a
Check
very
this.
weird.
Oh, he swapped out. I thought he was gonna die. Oh,
And now we're gonna die.
oh, brother, get me out of this guy. This guy's playing a top tier team.
He's
I don't
doing
want to
Echo
deal with this.
Yasuo freestyle. I'm surprised we played against him for this long.
Oh, get me out. Get me out. Get me out.
But yeah, the Tekken World Tour model now has been like changing. I feel like every year they're trying to reinvent the wheel.
Yeah.
and it is not being received the best. Like I think it started with the regional. There have been issues with the regional leaderboard as well because of like how the dojo system works. Like obviously any local can end up be counted for technical tour points, and people have been cheating that system. And it's come out a lot recently, like just how much people have been cheating that system.
What do you mean by cheating the system? Like doing fake entrance numbers so that...
Yeah,
Oh,
like
fuck.
there was a tournament recently in Bolivia.
Yeah.
So Sergi Massa from Peru is like one of the best players in South America. He went to one of their dojos because like he wants to get points and he's trying to qualify, and like I think it was registered as like a dojo 96, meaning there's 96 entrants and first place gets 150 points, and he went there and there were not 96 people in that venue. You know, like he was like he recorded, was going around like this isn't right. He ended up actually DQing himself from the tournament as well, like because he didn't want to take part in like what was going on there.
Yeah, it doesn't want to get those fake points, especially like if you're like a player that's good enough where it's like, oh, I'll just get them somewhere the fuck else. Like I don't want to contribute to this.
Well, that's the problem because it is the same region that he's in, the South America region.
Yeah,
like he is in danger of not qualifying regionally because of these dojos.
Oh yeah, because because it means that someone else is like competing under like false pretense.
So it's harder for him who's actually going to like regular dojos and that was nice.
I'm so low. Thank you.
I'm here.
Yippee!
But like there's someone going to those dojos and
like eating up the points and eating up the regional leaderboard.
Exactly.
Great. To me, okay. I have a TWT question. I'm assuming then if you make it to the TWT, irrespective of where you place, you get some kind of payout.
Yes.
Okay. Now it makes more sense to me because I was thinking that doesn't make any sense if you're not going to get paid like anyway. Surely you're just like putting yourself on a stage where you're clearly going to be a fraud. But if it's a case of there is some money on the line somewhere guaranteed, I kind of get it. I still don't obviously I don't agree.
I don't
with
agree,
it.
but like
yeah. Like I'm not saying that's actually great. Big hustle. Whoa, big money moves. But yeah, that is like I can see why there's like on both ends, I can see why people wouldn't be happy about the changes to the format then, instead of just like trying to get a break, instead of just trying to like fix what's already there. But also at the same time, from like Namco's perspective, I can see why they would want to change the format to try and like make it so that this kind of thing maybe can't happen as much, or like versus the interest of how do we make it so that certain regions are properly represented in respect to how much people are able to travel. Because obviously, like, if you're in South America and you're not minted, you're not going to be traveling to the United States where everything costs a shitload more. And it's like, I couldn't travel to the States if I needed to, and it's like, I'm in Europe. It's like... And so it's a case of, like, how do you balance the interest of the the players potentially on the come-up versus the people that want to abuse the system?
Exactly, yeah. Like the region leaderboard was created so that players from less represented regions could have a chance to compete at that world stage and gain the exposure, right? And like, I shouldn't have done that.
That's okay. That's fine.
But it's being like very, because again, like we did have players who qualified region leaderboard last year who suspected came from these cheated dojos, right?
Yeah.
And they didn't do as well as you would expect from someone to be at that world stage.
Yeah.
You know? So it's happening.
And like as the game gets more popular, as prize pools go up, I would imagine that it's like the risk of that becomes like way like higher exponentially year on year. Because it's like the moment that one region has it come out, it's like, well, there's going to be someone in a region somewhere who's like, why don't I just do that? Because it doesn't... Oh, my God.
Oh.
That was weird. My game, was freaking out.
Same.
But, like, Because this isn't a case of like, the entire, like, there has to be a collective movement. It's like, no, this could be one guy that just is really dedicated to being a fucking dickhead. Like, there's no safety measure in place that can completely remove it, I guess, at the moment. What was the regional change that they made specifically?
What do you mean?
As in, like, did they make it so that because people aren't happy with the regional events at the moment. From what I've seen, what the fuck's going on?
I don't know.
Whoa. But like, did they make a change, or is it just like now that there is abuses of the system, it's clear that it needs a change?
Well, the thing is, I think since the dojos were introduced, like in what I think it was 2019,
yeah,
the dojo system was introduced where you can get Tekken World Tour points from dojos, which is just basically locals, which depends on the entrance. Like this has been happening. Like there was a big thing. There was a big thing in the Philippines where that kind of got like exposed but not exposed, and people were like, "Well, these dojos clearly can't be real. Look at all these entrants." Like it's been happening since then. And what has changed over the past 2 years is, so dojos will still count to like the global leaderboard. So you can get dojo points and get points, but less of them count when it comes to regional leaderboard, right? So if you have on the regional leaderboard, I think you have 6 dojos. Okay. You get your highest 6 placing dojos will be your point total, right? Which is why there are people on that side. Can I think?
Yeah, you can now.
Ooh. Yeah. Which is why there are people doing this with the dojos, right? Like, okay, we're gonna make sure this is dojo 96. And what they changed this year is if someone got DQ'd, as in they didn't turn up, they would then like count the new entrants from the DQ, right? Which is like a good thing. But what people started doing then is just like not reporting if it was a DQ or not. So they would just, it was a 2-0. He got bodied. He got 2-0'd both games, actually. He was here, I promise. So that's kind of what people have been doing now. But like, I think there's a very real like push now to keep these dojos fair. Like we've seen, you know, like I said, Sergi Master from Peru went to Bolivia. He saw this. He made a tweet. Actually, dojos in Guam got exposed recently for doing like a similar thing. They've been like making like fake numbers for dojos in Guam. That's been a thing, and they've been exposing that recently because that counts in the Oceania region. So the Australian and New Zealand players are like, our dojo numbers can't compete with this. And you guys are not reporting fairly. It's not fair on us. So so like again, I always think the dojo system is a good thing, and I think the regional leaderboard is a good idea. I just think something is like missing to
like even it out, to make it so that it's like you can't abuse this system in a way that like disproportionately incentivizes people that are dishonest. Because it's been happening since the start. Like I don't think they're blind to what's going on. It's just, it's a very hard thing to regulate without actually just going to the tournaments and counting numbers. And it's like, who are you gonna have like report those numbers? The TOs, because they're the ones that are like they're the ones that are doing it in the first place. It's like, and you're not gonna go and hire a bunch of regulators to make sure that the 32-man event is actually 32. Like, it's so it's a bit of faff. Know what game doesn't have this? Melee. Melee, you show up to a tournament and everyone goes, "There's money here? What do you mean?" Somebody gets paid? Oh shit.
I can't believe they parried me.
I'm dumb as hell. I can't believe I haven't been doing shit this set. Like,
it's fine.
Check this out. Third Strike doesn't have that either. Do you ever get tempted to like check out the games that just like don't have anything kind of like going on, like the real 10-man local kind of games? Because in my heart of hearts, like that's where it's at. I'm like, show me Show me the weirdos that are showing up to this shit, because they love that game.
I think I'm just I'm too. Maybe I've been too spoiled, or I'm too. What's the word? I don't know. Like I can't go back to like super old things.
Yeah.
Like I'm not saying like Melee is like super old, but like it's not new.
You could say it's super old. That shit is allowed to drink in every country on the planet. Like it's old.
I mean, if I'm calling it super old, I'm calling myself super old, so I don't want to go down that.
I got bad news. We're on the other end of the bell curve in tournament.
I don't think we are. I
think we are.
I've not had anyone like confirm that for me when the doctors haven't come by yet.
Go to my GP, doctor. I got a problem. I go to a tournament and everyone's younger than me. How do I deal with this?
But like, yeah, like I just can't. Do I get to punish this?
You do.
Oh, but she flew up. Maybe I should have parried. I don't know.
I was thinking that. I was like, maybe.
But yeah, like I don't kill. Yeah,
you do kill.
I don't think I can like go back and like play these like I don't know. There's something about like really old fighting games now that like just don't give
appeal.
me. Yeah, I can't like I watch like. I like at Evo, for instance, like I'll watch like the Third Strike stuff and blah blah blah, but like it doesn't seem like something I want to take part in.
Yeah,
you know,
that's fair.
Making it sound like it's like super evil. I can't partake in that.
It's just against my moral compass. Like I just can't be doing that, man. It's esports like, gambling and it's playing Third Strike. It's just not.
That's just my limit.
That's fair. Do you reckon if there was like matchmaking, you might be like?
Maybe because like again like a big reason like I can like jump into a new game like 2x Go for instance, or like when I started Street Fighter 6 and I was playing that quite a bit, like I can just hop online and
you press the button, you found a guy, and it's like oh, it's not like a guy who's been like playing for 40 years in like X other game. It's just like no, someone who's kind of around my skill level.
Yeah, like I can get on like new fighting games like this and like play people and do things and maybe learn and etc blah 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 blah. But like I think for like it's like for old games you can't really do like you can't just like oh I'm gonna hop online and play some lobbies with randoms. Like you're not gonna be getting that same kind of experience, which I think is like core to my enjoyment in these things. Yeah,
or like at the very least it's core to like that discovery phase where it's like finding out, do I like this game or not?
Exactly.
That was a big thing with Marvel for me. It's like, and the people that I was playing Marvel with were lovely, and Tales of Mr. E is a lovely man, and I'm glad that he organized all of the events that he did. But like the fact that Marvel has like no can I air block any of this? What the fuck? Not air block, push block any of that. Why was it not letting me push block? Anyway, but like Marvel 3, because the netcode is so bad, everyone is playing over Parsec, but like the lobby system that they have set up means that you get in like a group of 5 people and then you have a rotation. And so that might be really good for like learning and the people who are already in. But as a guy who doesn't get on the setup very often, I'm kind of like sat there watching going, I can't even like keep up with the pace of the game. I need to play a little bit more to feel that. My little man with the hat still got me all the way from there. Shit. If you could pop here. Ooh. That's still fine. I was going to say pop at the top of the animation because if I have my like blue shield and I use that super, if I hit the third hit, it takes away my blue shield, which I kind of need. He parried that! Okay, that's fine.
I should have thrown there anyway. It's my fault.
Nah, it's fine. It's chilling. Don't worry. Oh my god. I don't need to be your fighting game therapist today. You say it's my fault one more time, I'm killing you.
I'm just supposed to be doing better than this, you know?
Oh, dude. Oh, wait. Did you ever play League of Legends?
No. God, no. Never.
Oh,
ever. Never have, never will.
Nah, you should. You should.
Never have, never will.
Nah. You know the way that people talk about how, like, oh, you should have, like, a like a minimum wage job. You should work at McDonald's just for a little bit, just to know what it's like on the other end. I feel like that's gamer culture, but with League of Legends. What the hell? Have you got that found it? Whatever. Because like,
it's gone now.
The mines for League of Legends are so deep and so foul. You will look at every other community and go, that one's kind of fine. It's okay. I got into a game the other day and somebody was mad at me before we even got into the match. It's like, I can't believe
my furthest dive was Valorant. I played Valorant quite a lot. Actually, Migo Sane and Joker played a lot of Valorant. Like I want to say 2-3 years. It was like COVID time. I don't remember. Like we played a lot of Valorant.
Yeah. I mean, it came out like 20. It would have been 2020. It would have been COVID. So yeah, probably.
I think so. Yeah, but like something like that. And we played like at least a year or two. Like a lot. And like
I'm so sorry to hear this. By the way, I hate that game.
We were getting like deep into the minds of it. Like I think we were all like ascendant rank and like.
Oh my god, you were like deep in it.
Yeah, like we hated most of it. To be fair, like I think we hated our time most of the time we were doing it. But we just and I understand completely what you mean by the community, because like we would have people like just get mad at like anything for the most random. I remember there was one time. So obviously you know how it works basically.
Yeah.
We had one time there was a guy. I think it was just me and Joker playing at the time. We had a guy on the team just being annoying. And like one time I didn't even remember what Joker said, but Joker made him so mad. He clutched around. That guy clutched around. But Joker made him so mad that he did not defuse the bomb afterwards.
Oh.
Like he started defusing. Joker said something I don't remember, and then the guy just didn't defuse the bomb.
Dude.
And like we also used to like if we played like around like it was between like 1 and 3 a.m. if we played. We used to call that the racist hour, because people were just very racist around that time. We noticed when we played.
What's crazy is like you are right, it does go up, but it isn't from nothing. Like Counter-Strike and Valorant, it's like the bigotry level accelerates later into the day, but it never goes away. It's
always that.
You can be playing at like 5 p.m. Somebody just came off their job somehow. Omega racist. Like you've met the guy painting the roundabout near you, and it's like, how the fuck have I found him in Valorant? What the hell's going on here? Oh, dude, it's like it's a case of like whenever I think like, oh man, like especially when it comes to like, you know, the yearly moment where for some reason the FGC is like every game kind of sucks at the moment. And I'm not saying that I haven't been that guy at times, but like every once in a while when it's like the FGC is like only negativity and I'm like, damn, this fucking, what's going on? Why does everyone suck right now? If I ever just think like, but at least they're not Counter-Strike players. At least they're not League of Legends players. Because those guys are annoying and there's like something wrong in their soul. Fighting game players, when they're annoying, they're just annoying. Like,
yeah.
And I've never.
Why did I do that?
And I've never seen that person offline. The person who's really annoying, probably never seen him offline. Unless it's like, oh my goodness. Unless someone's going like through it and is like, oh Jesus. Brother, it's alright. You just lost to like some guy in like rank. It's okay. You'll wake up tomorrow and you'll be like, this game's okay. Whatever.
It's quite decent.
It's alright. Check this. Oh, brother, stop killing me right as I say check this. I have to watch a stupid cutscene.
There's a lot of implied things going on in this level 3.
A very implied hit. I got hit by subtext there, actually. Oh my god, we actually killed with that. We killed with like the same like streaking animation as well. That was sick.
That was on purpose.
Oh, true. I would never deny that it's not on purpose. It's always intentional. Like this.
Nice.
Damn, my little man has a hat. Look at him.
That's crime right there.
The crime hat. Put him on blast. I tried to push block and Oh my god, the defense.
No. No.
Could you see yourself going pro in a different game? Because, like, you said you played, like, Valorant, and so it's like, let's say you could play another game at, like, the same level that you're playing Tekken. Not a case of, I could be that guy. Like, hypothetical universe.
Are we saying, like, are we saying I have the skills to do it? Like, I could learn and then have the skills to do it? Or are we saying, like, if I was in a different universe, would I be, like, would I enjoy being in that?
We're saying Doctor Strange, different universe type shit.
I think if I didn't, like, if it wasn't crazy lore drop, I was, when I was in when I was in university, I played a crazy amount of NBA 2K, and that was like my, like, if it isn't Tekken, like, this is where I will be doing what I will be doing, because, like, I was deep in the trenches of NBA 2K, like, I was playing it a lot, and that was beautiful.
I just got the timing.
That would be like, but, like, if we're talking, like, recent, I think Valorant is the other esports game I have the most time in, and, like, I don't think I could see myself. I don't think I could ever go pro in a team game.
Yeah.
I think there's too much, like, variance as to what would, like, allow you to be professional. Like, in fighting games, you just have to be good and show up to tournaments enough, and, like, eventually you could end up getting a sponsor. You could end up, like, you know, you put yourself out there enough, like, you can do it all off your own back. In like team esports, you have to, like, there could just be players that don't like you, there could be a coach that doesn't like you, there could be something like an org, like, hold, like, there's too much variance as to, like, things that could stop you. In my opinion, like, one thing I've noticed in Valorant, I don't know if it's, like, I'm not gonna say it's racism, but, like, one thing I just noticed is there just aren't that many, like, black professional players. And it could just be, like, black people don't play the game or whatever, but, like, it's like, is there also some layer of, like, because there have been, like, issues of, like, racism with, like, certain pros as well, like, doing certain things, so maybe that is something. I don't know, I'm not in the scene, I'm not going to speak on the scene, but it's just something I observe. But if you look at fighting games, for instance, like, there's black people everywhere, you know, like,
I think there is an element of, like, because it's not just, like, a case of there's no black people, it's also a case of, like, there's no women, there's very few very little trans representation. And I think if you, like, oh fucking hell, you can just, like, get into a lobby and you can be like, what the fuck, like, why, like, because like, one of my mates who wants to play Valorant, which is very few of them, is a woman, and anytime she speaks, it's just, like, all of a sudden targeted. And it's like, if the environment makes it so that the player is, like, has a target on their back for being who they are, it's like they're not gonna have the desire to go and take that skill and really, like, hone it in the same way. And it's like, that's kind of why I like that fighting games were, like, built from offline so much, because, like, if you look at Counter-Strike, it's like the pros were online. They were all online for, like, a long time. Obviously, like, you get to the World Finals and it's offline, but you have to get to the World Finals through an online, like, structure. If you look at fighting games, it's all offline. So that kind of behavior will get called out immediately. You are, like, committing a social taboo that makes it so that that kind of attitude is just not acceptable. Whereas if you're online and you are committed to being, like, an Omega racist, it's like there's very few barriers in place for you to be that fucking guy. Which is why I'm like, I want offline, more offline. Make it so that I don't have to interact with the people that are on Twitter. Please, I beg of you.
I mean, one thing that's cool about Valorant is they have the Game Changers scene, which is for women and marginalized genders. So, like, you have, like, full tournament structures, and, like, they have, like, LAN finals, and, like, all of it is about building up these players
Yeah.
to the point where they could then eventually maybe get into the regular pro scene as well. And it's not a thing. I mean, in Marvel Rivals, their Sentinels had literally had a female player on their team.
Yeah,
on their
yeah,
wrestling.
yeah.
Her name is Ara Mori, I think. And like, as far as I'm aware, that's the first time I've seen like a co-ed esports team that's not in one of those like game changers style. This is to help women type thing.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
it's the first time I've seen that, which is pretty cool. But like, yeah, so that's why for me it's like, yeah, I played a lot of Valorant, and I think it's a scene I have spent time in. But I think like when it comes to team esports, I just feel like there's so much that can go wrong and stop you from being good, regardless of how good. So from being pro, regardless of how good you are.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, like, Faker... Oh, I'm jumping. Faker, like, just recently got, like, another world championship title, but, like, if you look at the like, list of titles, it's like, for some reason there's a 6-year gap, and it's like, well, Faker doesn't just, like, show up 6 years later a completely changed player. It's like, no, he was still that good. It's just a case of there was a variance somewhere along the way. Maybe it was his team, maybe it wasn't. But there was some kind of variance.
It could never be Faker's fault.
Exactly, exactly. I would never disrespect a guy like that. That guy's trolling me, bro. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Oh, dude. It's time to lock in.
Bang.
Check this out. Hey, check this out. He has a hat. Oh, fuck. Oh.
I didn't think that'd be that much damage.
I didn't think that he would just press there for no particular reason. Oh, I'm still alive. For some reason, I was like, I'm dead. And I, like, let go of the stick. Oh, brother, what am I doing? Oh. Okay.
Okay.
This is
Sorry.
fine. This is chilling. It's not. It's not. Dude, I got up from my chair and I ran a 5K today, and it was a miserable, miserable time. But like, my legs are so insanely sore. I completely forgot. I went to stand up and it was just like, gadoosh. Almost fell over.
You ran a 5K all before 12?
Yeah. I mean, it only takes like 40 minutes. I'm trying to get it under 30 by the end of the year, because my mate said in a call, he said something along the lines of, you couldn't read 20 books in a year. And I said, fuck you, I'll read 20 books by the end of this year. And that's not going to happen. I have still read more books than I've read in the entirety of my life combined, so I'm still taking it as a W. But then, immediately after, someone was like, you couldn't run a 5K either. And I was like, fuck you, I'll do it under 30 minutes by the end of the year. So, but like that one, I'm like, still maybe I can. And so I'm trying to run like a 5K every other day. And I don't know why, I've plateaued at like fucking 42 minutes. And it's like, brother, just move. Just move more. Like, please.
I mean, what's 12 minutes?
Exactly, what is 12 minutes? I can tell you it's quite a lot. Like, but what is 12 minutes? This is the problem. I'm such a gamer that, like, I look at the time and I'm like, just, like, bring it down by, like, a minute every single time, every single run, you'll be fine. A minute every run is a lot of fucking time. And so it's like I'm setting goals I just can't hit because I'm like, I am a man who has a stamina bar. I am not a human being. I'm a little Dark Souls creature.
You have to put the points in stamina.
I do have to put the points in stamina. I'm doing the soul dupe. Gamer jokes. Gamer humor. I beat my shit like it's the Konami code. Teehee. Okay, let's not say that. That's not good. Just kill this man. Kill him. Oh.
This Echo, I don't think I can.
You're fine, you're fine. Did you see, I don't know why you would have seen this. But did you see the thing in Age of Empires that has kind of come around recently? where they had like a secret league that was being bet on some like European site. I went to Burst and nothing came out. But like they had like a secret like gambling league where like people could like bet on the matches. And like they had like pro players playing the matches, so it was like, okay, there's an element of competitive integrity. And then the moment that it started going from really secret to pretty public, there was a huge outcry. And I'm just thinking, that stuff already exists a ton with a bunch of other games. Like specifically 2K is a game where I have mates that work at a company that does that. Like, their job is to go into a building and facilitate 2K matches between people who are pretty good but not pros, so that strangers on the internet can gamble on the match. And a part of me is like, that sucks, because it does, obviously. But the other part of me is like, where does the money come from in esports if it's not from like something kind of shady? Because like, we had like Coinbase and like cryptocurrencies funding stuff for like a really long time. And like, obviously FGC does like its own internal funding. It's like you pay an entry fee, you have Namco put money into a prize pool. Oh shit. Oh shit, I'm dead. No, I'm not. Yeah, I am.
Not enough armor. So wait, like they had like a secret, like it wasn't, like it was like a secret gambling den for Age of Empires.
Yeah. And like, it wasn't like the company sanctioned it or anything. Like, it wasn't like Microsoft sanctioned it or anything like that. It was just like some guy on the side set up a league, and then because obviously it's gambling, so it has more money in it than basically everything else in Age of Empires. Because Age of Empires is a fucking old as shit game.
Yeah.
Oh, you're at least killing the Echo. Oh my god, the Echo dies.
No.
Oh,
I was so focused on taking care of that Echo.
oh, he's got money. I kind of want to buy that. Hold on a minute.
As far as I'm aware, I'm pretty sure, like, you could just bet on Age of Empires on, like, Bet365 or something. Like,
yeah. It's something like that. But you can do that with 2K as well, like, right now. And nobody seems to have, like, a problem with it.
but, like, so why did they need the secret gambling then?
It's because, like, nobody in the community itself, like, proper, would be like, yeah, that's fine. Like, the people that are actually playing the game are like, whoa, what the fuck? Why are we, like, turning our sport into a gambling opportunity? And it's, like, every once in a while, because I think I remember a while ago, I could bet on Bet365 for the TWT, because I did it when I was going to work one morning.
I normally every year for Evo you can as well. Like every year you can bet on like I think for the top 8 you can do like the winner and like the winner of like the first round matches, and that's like it. I'm pretty sure. But Tekken Tour, that was I never saw that.
I don't know why I spotted it specifically, because I think it must have been 2019, because it wasn't the year that I was it 2020? Either way.
Well, there wasn't one in 2020, so.
Oh, yeah, it couldn't have been 2020 then. Oh, yeah, it must have been 2019. Fucking hell, that must have been... I can't remember what happened that year. But yeah, it's just, it's weird that esports is in like a kind of position where it's like, that is now possible. It's like popular enough that somebody might be like, yeah, fuck it, let's gamble on that.
Yeah.
But also, it's weird that like... Okay, it's not weird that nobody in the community wants it to happen, because obviously gambling ruins lives, but it is a bit odd to think about, like, where does the money come from in esports? And if I'm being, like, if I was a businessman with no morals, I'd be like, gambling? That sounds great! Like, but then again, it's like, you're ruining people's lives, but, you know, in this hypothetical, I'm the businessman, you know? It's not Leon Massey, you're talking to, like, Leon Lassie. Yeah. Exactly. Actually, gambling is really ethical in my alternate world view. It's really cool.
Okay, then.
Yeah, yippee!
So there's nothing wrong with that.
Exactly. So
I think I get where you're coming from, and I think that was like a huge thing recently. I think it. I don't know if it was Riot, but it might have been Riot. Came out and said
It
something
is
about
Riot.
having like
Yeah, it was Riot.
a gambling sponsorship for one of their Valorant something or others. I remember that very vaguely, and people like were very not happy about that.
Yeah.
Because so there was like a huge, I don't know about this, but there was in tier 2 Valorant, NA Valorant, there was like a huge max fixing scandal because
Oh yeah, I remember this.
yeah, like players were like losing, and there was like a huge thing, like there was a bunch of like crypto money in it and blah blah blah. So that was it. So obviously with people, with the inception of like, and that's why a big reason the Valorant community wasn't happy, because it's like, bro, we have this crazy like match fixing scandal, people already losing on purpose because of money, and you're gonna maybe give them more reward for doing so with this.
The
only thing I find is so crazy is like, do you ever watch like any like American sports like NBA or NFL?
I watch a little bit of NBA, but mostly like highlights and like that kind of thing, not like the live broadcast.
On the live broadcast, like at the start, like of a lot of it, they will talk about like, so here are like the best props for today. Like, do you think that Devontae Adams will score a touchdown in the first half? And that's one of the best props. And it's like, it's crazy. It's genuinely crazy to me how much it is commercialized now when it comes to American sports. Like, I think it's because again, like it used to be like an underground thing. Like gambling used to be so hard as well. Like before you'd have to like go to the bookies and but now like I have an app for that.
I mean, especially when it comes to like American sports, I can see why it's happened, because there was already so much like the fucking Mountain Dew whatever touchdown of the game or whatever the fuck. Yeah. Like they already had like brand integration that made it so that it's not that they don't care. I'm sure that a lot of people cared, but like there was already a layer of separation. Whereas like with football, it's like if you watch I was about to say Soccer AM. If you watch the Premier League, like they will have like banners on the side, but it won't be like, it won't be projected onto the pitch, or like they won't have like the Gillette fucking goal of the day,
goal of the game.
Yeah, exactly. Even though there's only one, because it's football. So it's like I feel like there's a lot more separation there, and it's like it's why it's weird to me that like you have gambling in esports to begin with, because it's like we kind of don't have the demographic that is into that, from what I understand. But also it's like, surely, especially with games like Tekken, well, not necessarily Tekken, more with like Valorant, surely that culture hasn't developed where it's like, yeah, just turn our game into a big advertising platform. Like, surely that hasn't come around to being fine yet. But then again, maybe it's American culture, and maybe that's fine in America. I don't know.
If we talk in like wider esports as well, I think CS at the very least, there is like a big gambling, because like if you ever watch like a tier 2 CS match, and you see the chat, it is literally all about people hoping that their bets hit. Like it's like, no, I needed Jame to get 3 more headshots, and like like, why are these guys throwing never bet on legacy again? And like there's a lot of that in like, I've noticed in like CS, I think.
I mean, CS has had that problem for years. Like I've been playing CS since 2014, I want to say. So like I've seen it go from, oh, like little loot cases, teehee, oh, these things have a lot of value. Oh my god, we're now doing gambling for children. Like I've seen that kind of like hit. It's not that mad to me that Counter-Strike like kind of kept it around though, because it never removed because the financial aspect of the skins never disappeared. There has and always will be an element where that game, in a strange, fucked up human manipulation sense, will always be seen as a way that you could potentially make some money. And so for Counter-Strike especially, I don't like it, obviously, but I get it. When it comes to Valorant, it's like Valorant, you buy a skin on a rotating store, and Valorant and Riot Games has you buy the balls. Like, you can't resell your skin that you bought for your kitten. Like, you know, it's just not happening. Whereas Counter-Strike is like, yeah, fucking... I can't lie, I open a case and I'm like, I hope it's a knife, hope it's a knife. Not because I want the knife, but because I want to sell it. Oh, dude. Valorant, not Valorant. Counter-Strike is, like, scary for that thing. Because I remember I used to have, like, not a big gambling problem, but, like, I had a little gambling.
No, money goes here and there.
It's because there's nothing to do in Milton Keynes. And so, when I was working at McDonald's, a bunch of the guys would be like, well, nothing to do. Want to go casino? And I was like, yeah, I'll go casino. Why not? Because there's nothing else to fucking do. And so obviously, I'm like, yeah, I'll do a little blackjack here and there, a little blackjack here and there. And then I remember the moment where I was like, this is a problem, I need to stop. I was on a flight back from a Melee tournament in Spain. And I put 50 quid into an app. Kill him. Get his ass. Kill him. Oh! Yeah! I put 50 quid into a betting app. And then the boys from Scotland were watching me, and they were like, "Oh, Leon, this is a problem. You can't even be doing this." and then I lost it all. I put another 50 in. He was like, "Leon, no, you're actually like fucked now." And then I lost it all. Put another 50 in, and then for some reason, the third time they were like, "No, this is a problem." That's when I heard it, and I went, "I'm never putting it in again."
Yeah.
And you know what's fucked? You know what's fucked? I still get the hankering for it. I'm still like, but if 21 hits, never gamble.
I
kids.
understand.
Never gamble.
All I can say is I understand. Like, it's something where, like, again, like, I might from time to time, like, here's a little parlay with some extra money I have this month. Like, why not?
Yeah.
But it's like, it's why I'm always the type of person who's like, always do as I say, not as I do. Like, it's something I'll never, ever, ever promote.
No.
You know?
Absolutely not.
Like, I can't be... Like, you get these offers every so often, like, hey, we have a new crypto casino. Would you like to do 2 streams? And I'm just like, no. Stay away from me, you devil.
Yeah.
But, like, yeah, like...
You have your little cross as you're opening the email. It's like, be gone, sinner.
But, like, yeah, it's definitely, like... Because, again, it's just so easy to, like, do that. Again, I think especially with the way things are, like, nowadays, like you just mentioned, like, you just put money into an app and, like...
Yeah.
And I think in general, in life, with the way, like, contactless payments and everything go, is, like, the money doesn't feel real.
Yeah, it's hard to, like, quantify what you've just thrown away when it's a number on, like, a touchpad. It's like, I don't know.
Like, I remember when I was in school, we had, like, people, like coming for, like, motivational talks, whatever the fuck, and, like, there was someone who came in talking about, like tips for, like, when you go to uni and blah, blah. Like, one of the tips that this lady gave us, and I remember this, I don't do it, but I remember it, and I understand why she said it, is to, like, make sure you take out money often, because when you spend money, like, online or, like, contactless payments, like, it doesn't register in your brain, like, how much money that just is or that just might be. So, like, pay for things in cash. And, like, I didn't take that advice, and to this day I still don't, because I don't carry cash, and I just feel like it's more than I want to do. But, like, I understand now why she said that, because, like, it's so easy to spend ridiculous amounts of money these days without ever seeing a pound physically
actually disappear from your hand into the Starbucks barista hand. As you go, why the fuck am I paying £6 for a drink?
Exactly. Like, there must be some kind of psychology behind that.
I mean, it's got to be a case of you can't see it. Why would it? No, it can't be real. It's like,
it's not real. If I can't see it, it's not real.
Yeah. Oh my god. Ooh. Check this jump. Oh, we both knew. We both knew. I'm so... Why can I read an air grab like that, but I can't get through basic defense? What am I doing? Oh, thank you. He's going to burst me here.
One for the team.
He didn't burst! You fucking kidding me? I was trying to burst bait. And I got caught for my hubris. What can I say? I have the sin of greed. I have the sin of greed. Oh. I'm going to give
you know what's so annoying? Sometimes I want to retreat in guards.
Yeah.
And I do it too early because I'm anticipating the hit and not getting hit, and then I get hit because I'm trying to retreat in guard too early. And
it's all going tits up. Oh, I constantly get caught with like a same kind of thing, but like I do that with parry. Like I'm constantly like looking. I'm kind of like not doing it too early. It's like I'm trying to do it exactly as it hits instead of like getting that like little buffer in. And so I will constantly like be like, why did I get fucking hit? I fucking pressed it. And it's like, yeah, you pressed it as you got hit. That's not how that works. You played enough Third Strike to know this. Oh, dude, I'm mad. I'm mad. I'm sorry. It's true.
I think it's weird we haven't once acknowledged this guy is playing Braum Echo Freestyle. This might be my first time ever seeing this.
This might be the last time you ever see this. What the fuck? He's playing Braum Echo Freestyle, and I think he's like genuinely killed me off the rip like 3 times in a row. I don't think I've oh my god. And with that, duo queue's over.
Yeah.
We're donezo.
Yeah, I'm never seeing Braum Echo Freestyle. I'm gonna have nightmares about this.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. Thanks for being here and saying so many words. I don't know how to...
Thank you for having me.
I don't know.
Here's a little dance for you.
Holy fuck. You like grab my bald... Dude, that's like when people slap my bald head. Like, where's the clap? Dunk. Every time. All right. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
I don't know how to end things, man.
Thank you for having me. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Leon Massey. I was. And we're leaving